changing herself for herself and not changing for you.
No, she's changing for society, not for herself.
Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all women be reaching.
Y'all capping out here, and I can't deal with that.
Out of nowhere, you want
that is
She
an
doesn't
amazing.
like the way her breasts look, then she can change it with the.
In a world that celebrates independence and assertiveness, women with strong masculine traits often excel professionally but face challenges in relationships. These traits, while empowering, can sometimes clash with traditional dynamics, leaving them misunderstood or labeled as intimidating. What's behind the struggle, and what does it mean for modern dating? Today we're going to be reacting to a video with a debate of a man and woman breaking down exactly why women that are being taught to be independent, goal-driven, career-driven are having a hard time dating, and the psychology behind it that stems from a man's mother. This is one that you do want to watch, and I don't want to hold you. Go ahead and hit the like button. Definitely share the video. If this is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to it.
Being raised by your mother, a young man growing up, you have this, first of all, your mother is the first woman that you'll ever fall in love with, supposedly, right? The woman is going to nurture you. She's going to tell you everything is okay. She's going to, you know, make sure that you're okay. She's going to make sure you eat. She's going to make sure all of these things. When we become men, we look for those same qualities in women because y'all are naturally nurturers, right? So when we grow older, we expect those things from our women as well. Not that we want our mothers, but we want the qualities that our mothers have hold in our lives. Y'all don't hold those characteristics no more. Most women don't make sure they man eat or say, you know, did you eat today or stuff like that. And that's part of the things that we lack in society because y'all too busy trying to do masculine shit that y'all forget what y'all own position is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
What's the masculine shit?
Masculine is when you're always combative. You always have an opinion. If someone says, hey, I want to do this with my life, or if a man comes to you with an idea, you're always thinking of the negatives first. Masculine traits is where it's your way or the highway.
When I was growing up, men could watch basketball and women didn't even want to look at it when I was growing up. Now we can't have sports for ourselves. We can't have nothing for ourselves. We have nothing.
You're against women.
I'm not saying, I didn't say I was against anything.
I'm asking.
Let's not put the words in my mouth about the against thing, because I'm not against anything. I'm saying that we don't have anything for ourselves anymore because y'all so busy fighting for equality that y'all want to do what we do. Men used to ride motorcycles at one point where it was a man's thing. Yo, let's go out, let's ride the bikes. Women are riding bikes now. It's nothing that we have for ourselves.
I agree. You should see the amount of girl bike clubs now. But one thing about the bike club girls, they're all thought bots that sleep with everybody. So they're doing manly things, but the more manly a woman becomes, the bigger 304 she becomes as well.
But me, as far as you asking me the question of what a woman's place in society is, a woman is necessity. You understand what I'm saying? Men, we are careless. We are sometimes irresponsible. Women are planners. Women will make sure that you are okay. They'll make sure that you that you don't spend loosely. They make sure they know how to spend money wisely. You could give a woman $5 every month, and she'll come back with $5,000 at the end of the year.
I kind of agree with you, but then I don't. I got to kind of stop it there. You're going to find more men with good credit than women. Women take out a lot of loans. They take out a lot of credit cards. They're very irresponsible, especially single women. Women typically don't learn the credit game until they get in their 40s. But a lot of men learn it at a younger age. That's how come you have more men who have businesses and you have more women who have jobs.
Women are more responsible than us. They're planners. They're nurturers, but then at the same time, there's women that want to be men at the same time. And to me, it's confusing.
What was, see, this is the problem with women. They don't listen. Listen to what he said.
Oh man, I'm leaving.
What he said was this. He said,
We're out of here.
look, Major Hype, correct me if I'm wrong, because my ears work very well.
Mine don't.
Major Hype said, I won't take a girl out. Okay? There's a big difference when a girl is asking to take me out. So if you ask to take me out, then I'm gonna require you to, you know what I'm saying, do your due.
Well,
Let's be honest. There's not too many women that are asking the man out. 99.9% of women are going to always want the man to make the first move. That's where her power is at.
it should go.
But look, again, this is
Hold on. I
masculine.
think it should
again.
go hand in hand because to me it depends on who invite who out.
Agreed.
Right. So if you asking me to go out, you don't know how my pocket is, so you must have it. Right. If you asking me to go out, because you don't know what my pockets look like. So if I'm going out and if I'm in my crib chilling and you like, oh, let's go grab a bite to eat. But think about our toys as kids growing up.
Tonka,
we had
look at this
fake
guy, Tonka.
fake lawnmowers.
Right.
We had all of these things that you push and bubbles come out.
Play school.
All this foolishness. And then y'all got
Nintendo.
doll houses and art and all of these other things.
And
y'all
bedazzle beads.
They also got kitchens.
A woman living in her masculine energy, what does that look like to you? Because we're asking questions, but I think we have to define.
Believe it or not, it isn't the job that you're doing. It's how you treat men and how you interact with men is manly. That's what makes you dominant and combative, because men, when they look at women, especially when attractive, they want to be nice and sweet to them and gentle, because we're taught women are weak. It's when women are acting tough and have something to prove. It's like women have short guy syndrome.
I don't need a nigga. I hope that these paint pictures. We can do everything you do.
I can do bad all by myself.
There we go. That's 4. I whatever those look like.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what that looks like. So what does living in masculine energy look like? Because I feel like someone who looks at me and says, okay, you have a career.
First, what is living in masculine energy? I don't even understand what that means.
I didn't present this question. That's why I'm asking you guys what it means.
It's the same thing as you saying that you're an alpha female. It sounds like you're saying you're a straight gay guy. It doesn't make sense.
A man, in my opinion, is operating in feminine energy.
You said to be real.
Gossiping on the phone.
Yeah.
You gossiping like a woman, in my opinion.
That's female energy.
You over here talking
about another dude is female energy to me.
I agree. Women are gossipy. They like to be in everyone's business and they love to complain. That's what we're used to. When a man is doing things like that, other guys are going to look at him like he's weak. Why? Because it's something that women do in a feminine frame. Most tough guys, especially alpha males, can handle anything. They don't care what you say about them. You don't like them, cool. They're moving on. But a weak man possesses feminine traits because he does the same thing as a woman. But when a woman starts doing these manly things, we look at her as being combative. But one would question, what's this energy? What's that energy? Think about it. Go watch movies in the 50s and then watch movies today. You'll see a big difference in the dynamic. That's the easiest way I can explain it.
Regular men. Gossip is not a woman.
There's a difference between
Gossip is not a woman thing. Are you serious? You seriously saying that?
It should be, but y'all
What men adapted it from women.
Because we had to be equal.
Barbershop full of men.
That started in beauty salons.
So why are y'all gossiping? If it started in a beauty salon, why is it not in the beauty salon?
I could get into that, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Because the barber is the feminine one.
If gossiping was an Olympic event,
get into it about you telling your friends about who y'all sleeping with or how it was.
That's weird.
That's bro code.
That's not gossip. When you're trying to get a woman and you're bragging about the women you have, that's not gossip. Gossip is when you're smiling in somebody's face and then when they're not around, you telling other people their business. That's gossip.
No, that's bro code. That's bro code. Son, I took her down, son.
That's not gossip.
That's bro code.
That's not
That's
gossip.
not gossip.
You know what gossip is?
Can I say something? I actually think that like this. The fuck are you saying?
Those are the feminine.
That's terrible. But I think
Those are the feminine. Those are the
You
feminine.
been with a man that don't eat before?
You
been with a dude that don't eat before?
I have.
It's unfortunate.
Men wasn't normally eating a vajayjay if you can lay the pipe. That's just real. If you can lay the pipe, you don't need to look vajayjay at all. Because when you can lay the pipe, Even if you go to lick the vajayjay, that woman's gonna tell you, don't do that, just bang me out. It's that simple. Guys who love to lick the vajayjay, you can't last that long in bed. Those are facts.
You really like him?
And you stayed with him?
Yes, I have.
Actually, no.
Like how long you was with him? Oh, it's just so you didn't care.
No, I didn't care.
Oh, okay.
One time.
She's operating her
one time.
That's her
Okay.
masculine energy.
Okay, that was your
I
masculine.
have a lot of masculine. And can we get to answering the
from
question?
the women that I know would have never said it. It was just a.
These bras are 304s. He's right. Back in the day, women would be shamed if they tried to say, hey, I'm just sleeping with him one time because she'll look sleazy. But when women have masculine traits, they brag about their partners the same way as men.
That's masculine shit.
He's right. That is masculine.
So this is the thing. I think that we do so much like worrying about like the war between the sexes. At this point, you really just have to like figure out who is for you. Like if you think certain things are important to you, you need to ask the appropriate questions that will give you the answers and responses that will help you figure out if that person is for you. Because we keep hearing a lot, oh, well, we don't like women with a bunch of makeup. So why don't you in those women's faces?
Ooh,
Because all of you have them.
No.
but she might have a fat ass.
Ooh. No, but see, that's the thing.
That don't mean I want her.
When I talk
Because she's doing the most to get attention. Men are not walking around like this, like, ooh, I don't want to look at her. A lot of these sleazy girls, men are looking at them and approaching them because they're doing the most for attention. But when women are doing that, like he said, it's not to love her, it's for a quick nut. Why? Because men separate the sleaze bees to the ones that he's going to give his heart to. He's not giving his heart to that. He's giving his heart to the conservative ones. But when all the women are looking like thought bots, it has the man thinking there's no conservative women.
about wanting, what we're saying is that you're complaining about a woman with a bunch of makeup, yet you're in that woman's face who has a.
Let me explain something to you.
No, let me explain.
Oh, this is a session.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a session.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that like we're doing too much of like warring. Like when we just really gotta vet the people who we want to be with, because like your reality, because we're different ages and different whatevers. Like our realities are gonna be very different. Yes, we're both black women, but our realities and how we live are gonna be different. Your reality and his reality are gonna be different.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Be very close.
It's really close.
Exactly. What are you
similar.
saying?
It's very close.
And that's the problem. Women want to speak for men. You just wanted to speak for us just now.
Okay, I'll retract that. So I'll just continue to speak for myself and
her, exactly.
because
And you can't speak for her either because y'all in a different, whole different.
I mean, I tend to agree with almost everything that she said.
That's
Of course you do.
Women relate to each other through emotional situations, emotional response. Men relate to each other through logical thinking. What women don't understand is men are simple creatures. So it's easy for us to relate to each other because we know we're only looking at the same simple things. But when it comes to women, you have so many different personalities. When you come across another woman who have so many different personalities, it's hard to relate to each other through logical thinking because of your personalities, that you just relate to each other through insecurity and emotion.
because
So don't say, of course I do, because we be
we're-
on the same page.
Right.
We're
Y'all on the
not-
same
we're-
book.
Because no, we're not. We live different lives. Like yes, we're both Black American women, or I'm American, she's Caribbean, but like we have different.
Caribbean?
I am.
Where you from?
My parents are Trinidadian Jamaican.
God.
You black. If you ain't speaking another language or have an accent to where you from, you are black. I am getting sick of black people talking about they Dominican, they from here, they Jamaican. No, Jamaicans are black, Haitians are black, Dominicans, they are black. I'm black and Latino, but I identify as black. Why? Because black don't crack, and when you go black, you can't go back. And black is the only color when it's mixed with another race, it dominates that color.
I tell you, this is trouble in this mother country, you know. I know it was problem. I know something was going on here. All right, no, let's go. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, we're just. I mean, at the end of the day, like we complain about the people with whom we're matching and with whom we're spending our
Who?
time.
Who's complaining?
Oh, I don't know. A lot of people. Like we're people. And I'm saying we. I'm not even complaining. I'm just saying
give you
we
my
was with
opinion?
people.
I think the failures are complaining.
Right, just wait.
The failures.
Just wait a second. What I'm saying is that we are complaining, but we're complaining about the people that we are making specific choices about. Like, if you making a choice to date somebody, like, why are you complaining about them? You made that decision. That is a reflection of your poor decision making.
So my question to you would be this. Hold on, wait, because you you're just making a point. So suppose I'm with somebody and then later on she want to do surgery to enhance her body. When I already accepted her and loved her for who she is, she wants to change that. What do you say about that?
I think that if you guys are in a relationship where that would affect you, that she needs to have a conversation with you.
What does that mean?
But how much does it matter of what we say?
Exactly. How much does that matter?
Who are you living for?
That's a great
That would really
question.
mean that she's
Sorry, but people like to throw these what ifs in the relationship. Love is blind. When you are infatuated with someone, you're going to completely ignore their red flags. In other words, I say that to say this. You're going to know if you got a girl that want booty shots, if they want their chest redone, if they want lip injectors. 9 times out of 10, she going to get it before you meet you. But when you do get her, you have to understand, literally, only the thought bots are getting them. So if your woman say, I want to get booty injections, what do you mean? What does that mean? It means buy.
changing herself for herself and not changing for you.
No, she's changing for society, not for herself.
Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all women be reaching.
Y'all capping out here, and I can't deal with that.
Out of nowhere, you want
that
new.
is
She
an
doesn't
amazing.
like the way her breasts look, then she can change it. If she doesn't,
She
like
can also get a no man.
change it.
I like saggy titties.
That's an amazing question. Because if we've accepted you and we've decided to have a
If I
relationship with you,
if I accepted you with saggy titties, why would you change the saggy titties?
Her
Then
life doesn't revolve.
then you
If
shouldn't
she
be with me
doesn't-
then.
If she doesn't, what?
Because my decisions
actually
my
have to
decisions
get up and
is
leave.
predicated on
I have to
who
get
I'm
up
with. What are you
and
talking about?
leave.
She hates the truth. She hates the fact that she wants to destroy her body to look good and feel good for the moment. But the man is saying, if you're going to destroy yourself just to feel good for the moment, you're not doing it for yourself. Because if you loved yourself, you wouldn't do operations that's going to risk your life. So that means you have to be doing it for another man, and the man is going to leave. I absolutely agree. And she can't handle the fact that if she wanted to alternate her body, a man would leave her. Who wants a plastic woman? Talk to me in the comments, man.
Because what the hell are you talking about?
So if I'm in a relationship, the decisions that I make affects my relationship, and I need to confront my partner before I make those relationships, those decisions.
Okay, and it's
So
not
what are
to
you
say-
talking about? What the hell?
Okay,
What are you
but
talking
no,
about?
No. It's not to say that she didn't tell you that.
Who
this
said
is-
she did? You just said, what the hell?
Nobody
If-
said she didn't. What I said was she's making these changes for herself, not for you. So it doesn't matter that you left her for
Respectfully.
what
Changing herself to appeal more attractive to other men. Why? Because those assets are for men to like, not for other women to like. Oh, I want big breasts. Why? They're fake. Oh, because it's going to make me feel good. It's going to make you feel desired. You're going to think other men are desiring you because you know that's what turns men on. Women want to change the things that they know will manipulate a man.
however she is.
Respectfully, I'm not into surgery, so find another man.
and he's going to the extreme. Like
that's
if we
fine.
shave our
But
mustaches,
that's not fine because the
A
problem.
woman will tell you keep
Right.
your beard and you
That-
gotta
he's
keep
fine.
it.
So he's talking about the extreme, about surgery and everything else. Just a small thing about us coming home and shaving our mustache. Most of us will be like, "Hey, sure," because we know that that's a part of our personality. If we always
And you
have
know
a
what's so
mustache.
funny about that, Ron? We don't even gotta ask, because she will tell you, oh, I love you with that beard.
Right.
So you're not gonna shave it.
You know how long it's been on here? 27 years this sucker's been on
You're
here.
gonna say, "I love you with those."
I don't even know what my chin looks like.
My wife says that all the time. She prefers me with the beard. She likes it. She likes my hair longer, but I cut it anyway.
You know how many men probably tell their girl,
Very much.
"Yo, you don't need to get surgery. Yo, you don't need that much makeup. Yo, you don't even need to do all
None of
that
that
to your
matters.
lashes."
None of that matters.
And they don't.
None of that
listen.
matters.
They don't
We-
care
and we
about what
need-
matters, bro.
You know, what be wild.
I'm not doing it for you.
It'd be wild.
We mean it. We mean it.
Look, can I reach a little bit?
You know what social media has done? Social media has made everyone feel like they're a star. So everybody wants veneers. Everybody wants big titties. Everybody wants hips. Everybody wants a fat ass. Everybody wants real hair. Everybody wants natural look. All of this bullshit.
Look.
Right.
Look. It's not natural. It's natural look.
Natural to the European woman.
Yeah. Facts.
I agree, because when you go overseas, a lot of people do not have veneers. They actually have the worst looking teeth. When I lived in Italy and Germany, that's what I noticed. People weren't getting braces and trying to look perfect and being superficial. All of this fake teeth, fake hair, fake everything exists mainly here in the UK.
President probably asked the doctor, can you make it look natural?
Yeah. There's no way it's going to look natural because you tattooed 2 roses over your drain holes.
The problem is that we come here and we come in with somebody else's picture and we say we want to look like this.
Oh, what's a drain hole? What's a drain hole? You realize what the drain hole is when you going back shots and you look down and you like, what's those 2?
Why these here?
Because I thought this was natural. Oh, this not natural.
Just on the back.
They be having them on their ribs. They everywhere.
I gotta look at T-cuts. It's all crazy out here.
Come on. You know what it feels like that's like you look at a Benz, right? And you like, yo, that Benz, I want that Benz. And then you go and buy that Benz. And when you get the Benz, it's a Toyota engine in it. Once upon a time when we didn't have social media, you can have an argument or a disagreement, and we take our own separate ways and we wait till we get over it. Now you have men in your DM, men liking, men all of this shit, and it's a distraction. It's a distraction. So women start thinking to themselves, hold on, I got 150 niggas liking my page or liking my paper or my picture, right? So I don't have to deal with this nigga here arguing and complaining because I got 150 that's liking this post.
The grass is always greener.
It's always, now,
It's not.
the society that we live in is quantity over quality.
You're right.
So nowadays, you got these women that think that likes is valid when it's not valid because all them dudes that like your shit is basically saying, I want you.
That's it.
That's what they're saying. But y'all look at it as, oh, he likes me.
And I absolutely agree with that. Modern women have become independent. They're very dominant. And the more dominant they are, the more stressed they are. Once they become stressed, their hormones go off, which means their sex drives increase. I tell dudes all the time, the thought bot at the club, she ain't gonna be the easiest to get because pretty much all you need is a little bit of money and something that glows and a nice car. She'll give it to you. But when it comes to these masculine women, you can get it just by simply saying shut up and creating an argument with her because she's really angry because she ain't getting none of the D. Once you give her the D, that's when they start changing. Masculine women are the easiest ones to get if you can get through the fight. If you agree, what do you feel about modern day women dominancy in this video? Make sure you go over there and check them out at 8 at the table. And if you like the video, comment, like, subscribe to both of the channels. Hasta la vista.